Good morning, welcome to a day in my life vlog. Today I woke up pretty determined to have a productive day. And before that, mom asked me to have my breakfast. So I had my breakfast and then I came, sat down and I started studying. I wasted most of my holidays. Today is the last day of my holiday. I had holiday from Saturday. I had holidays on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, I have college, and then I have 2 more days as holiday, which is Saturday and Sunday. I usually don't have college on Saturday and Sunday, so it's not part of this long holiday. I also took leave on Friday, the day before my holiday starts. So I was not well on that day, so I took a leave and I wasted all of my holidays. And today is the last day, and here I am trying to be productive. I had so many plans. I wanted to study a lot because I have my internals coming up next week. I have 2 exams next week, and one of those exams is statistics. Ever since we started classes, our faculty has been warning us about not being able to pass the exam. He's been telling that still some of our seniors are writing arrear exams in this subject. So he was like, you guys need to practice, you have to practice, and if not, you'll end up in a very not so good situation. And if you're stuck with one question, it will consume your time and you'll not be able to finish your paper in time. That might end up having an arrear. So after all of these warnings, I was like, okay, I have to be prepared. And I wasted most of my days. So the first thing I did today was to start with statistics. I have 2 units as portion for my internals. So I started with unit 1. I sat down and I solved one problem from unit 1, and then I was like, no, I'm done with statistics. And after that, the next subject I started with was accounts. And accounts is also a subject that has been scaring me because I'm a science student, and the other people who are account student who have been studying this for years, for them this is not such a big thing, or this is not something new for them. But every single thing that is relating to account is new for me. So all of this feels a little bit overwhelming, but the advice that was given to me and the other non-account student was to memorize the format first. So here I am trying to memorize the format. Did I end up memorizing it? I don't think so. I was like, no, I'm not doing this right. I need to actually learn something to know what I'm doing. So I went to YouTube. I watched a video of, the video was basically, you don't really have to memorize them. If you understand them, you'll be able to solve the problem. Am I not going to end up memorizing them? No, I will memorize them. For now, that video literally explained me a lot and I did understand a little bit. With that, I stopped my accounts and then I went upstairs. My mom was drying clothes, and then I was walking around for a little bit, and then I came downstairs. I went to the kitchen. There was some coconut there, so I took a piece and I was like eating it. I was roaming around for a little bit, and then I came back and I started studying again. After eating it, I came back, sat down, and I started studying geography. I have a test coming up this Sunday, which is part of my prelims test series. The first test is happening on Sunday. I have a lot of portions. I don't think I'll be able to complete the whole syllabus that is given for the test, but I'm trying my best to at least get started. So I started with geography. In that specifically, I'm studying climatology. I am studying just an introduction of atmosphere and then stages of atmosphere formation. I have already studied this question, but I didn't think I'll be able to remember most of it. I almost remember 90% of the question and only 10% of very few points I didn't remember. So it was pretty surprising and happy. So I stopped it there, and then I felt like having a sweet treat. So I went to the nearby shop. I bought myself an ice cream. I had the ice cream and then I started writing my observation. I'm supposed to complete one record and one observation for this semester. I've already done completing my record. totally done, all the experiments done, index, page number, and everything done, ready to get signed. I was about to get signed last week itself, but then I ended up running out of time for that period. So I was like, I'll get signed the next week, and then next week, that is this week, is a holiday week. So I'm supposed to get signed for the coming week. For that time, I am like, okay, I'll also complete my observation and I'll get both the notes signed as well. So I was pretty determined to complete my observation today. So I sat down and I started writing it from afternoon till evening. I was doing my observation. I sat down and I actually completed my observation. During the evening, I wanted to have a cup of tea. So before having my cup of tea, I completed writing my observation. I wrote every single experiment. I still have to write the page number and the index and all those extra works, but for the main content, I'm done with it. I'm really happy that I got it done. And then I had my cup of tea, and after having my cup of tea, I sat down with statistics again. For now, I took unit 2, which is probability. In that, I solved a few questions. Basically, all the questions that I've solved are pretty easy questions. There are more complicated questions in this unit. And after that, I stopped it because I have a class at 9 p.m. So I stopped it right there. And after that, I went and I had my dinner in a hurry because I didn't want to run late to my class. But the class ended up being postponed to 9:15 p.m. So I had my dinner and then I sat down and I attended the revision class. It was a polity revision class for the coming test that is coming on the Sunday. So I didn't take much notes because ma'am was just telling what are the important things where you're supposed to focus in, just a general revision class. I attended it, and after attending it, I sat down and I edited the video. I gave voiceover for the video, and I'm uploading the video and I'm going to sleep. And before going to sleep, the moon was pretty. I took a little clip of it, and here I'm ending the vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.